The Danakil Depression is arguably Earth's most toxic environment, a lethal expanse of boiling sulfuric acid and noxious green gas. It is an extreme biome where survival is measured in minutes. Yet, for Jax, a hyper-groomed silver fox with a severe digital dependency, this fiery wasteland is simply an unoptimized workspace with terrible optics. Instead of fleeing the rapidly melting salt crust beneath his paws, Jax is furiously tapping the glowing neon blue smart collar around his neck. He isn't trying to ping an emergency airlift. No, Jax is deeply triggered because the dense sulfur clouds are severely throttling his bandwidth, and his daily productivity metrics are officially down. For this delusional visionary, being disconnected from the cloud is a direct threat to his core Q3 deliverables. The blistering 120-degree heat is completely ruining his pristine fur, but Jax is firmly convinced this entire ecosystem is just a literal toxic workplace that desperately requires an immediate escalation to HR. A massive geyser of neon yellow acid violently erupts just inches from his perfectly groomed silver-gray tail. The porous salt crust beneath his paws groans, threatening to drop him directly into a boiling vat of liquid death. Jax glances at the erupting inferno, visually disgusted by the environment's absolute lack of synergy, and prepares to finally move. But suddenly, his neon blue smart collar vibrates. A glowing holographic notification illuminates his snout. It isn't an emergency evacuation warning. It's a critical alert that his daily step count is 5% below his baseline target. The lethal melting geyser instantly becomes a secondary action item. Completely disregarding the dissolving rock, Jax begins aggressively marching in place on the crumbling ledge, prioritizing his digital wellness metrics over his rapidly diminishing lifespan. He cannot simply circle back to his fitness goals later. Right now, avoiding death is just a hard stop he refuses to pencil into his schedule. Despite the blistering heat melting the very ground beneath him, Jax's frantic marching finally triggers a victorious neon blue chime from his smart collar. He has successfully hit his daily step KPI. For a brief, euphoric moment, the searing sulfuric fumes are completely forgotten, replaced by the pure dopamine rush of optimized personal performance. He strikes a triumphant power pose, entirely convinced he has out-synergized nature itself. But the delusion is violently short-lived. The collar suddenly flashes a glaring red warning, battery level at 2%, with absolutely zero charging ports in this toxic ecosystem. As Jax begins to hyperventilate over the truly fatal prospect of losing his screen time, the acidic salt ledge finally cracks beneath his weight. To see if Jax's offline status becomes a permanent reality, and for more premium animated corporate satire, make sure to subscribe to Zero Signal.